no sugarcoating. Now break it down. I do my history, plus I'm the truth, and I'm super strong mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus I stop you. I'm talking about literally me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got, hustle hard a lot. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall, plus I'm still a dog. Half of it I don't let you see. Rock a cookie with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, got that bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my D, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything potent. Oh, say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history, plus I'm the truth, and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus I stop you. I'm talking about literally me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry.
Good.
Work for what we got, hustle hard a lot. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall, plus I'm still a dog. Half of it I don't let you see. Rock a cookie with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass. I see you mad, I got that bag. Yeah.
Man. Just gonna let y'all get up in this joint.
It's the special time of the day. It's the best time of the day.
Pause.
You now locked and loaded with your main man, my D, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything potent. Oh, say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history, plus I'm the truth, and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing.
Yeah, what we doing?
I stop you. I'm talking about literally me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry.
Just having a casual boxing talk today.
Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall, plus I'm still a dog. Half of it I don't let you see. Rock a cookie with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass. I see you mad, I got that bag.
That's where we gotta understand technical boxing is not a joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day.
We gotta understand that immediately. We gotta understand it immediately. Technical boxing is not a joke. You gotta understand it.
No sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus I'm the truth, and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus I stop you. I'm talking about literally me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got, hustle hard a lot. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall. Plus I'm still a dog. Half of it I don't let you see. Rock a cookie with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming.
Yeah, we gotta realize it. I'm starting to see these guys can't fight. Ben knew it. They don't have the skill set. All the fake boxing is starting to look crazy. Ask sis right here. Ask my daughter. She gonna tell you. Bust up to tell you. All the fake boxing is crazy. Hey, you get your herbs, RB? Did you get your herbs, bro? Did you get your herbs? Did you get your herbs, my brother? Did you get your herbs? Did you get those?
Hustle hard a lot. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall, plus I'm still a dog. Half of it I don't let you see. Rock a cookie with the shades on, dog.
Did you get your herbs, bro? Did you get them herbs? Yoskers. I'm just want to know if you got your herbs. But man, what we talking about real quick? We're gonna get a quick live in. Start talking about these boxing guys looking crazy in the public. They be in my DMs. I mean, in my stories, watching and looking. Be crazy. I'm only here to talk about technical boxing. I hope you understand that. If you don't know what you're doing technically, it could be bad for you. We see that Berlanga's peoples don't, but Eddie Hearn, whoever is backing Cousin, they don't think Cousin really nice like that. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot going on in the boxing world, but I tell you one thing that's not going on is a lot of technical boxing.
A few moments later.
We got Berlanga in here looking crazy, fighting a 10-year convict. We just Devontae Davis trying to bite a man. That is crazy. I didn't see that during the fight. There was a lot of commotion. There's a lot of commotion because we was watching it at the fight party at the Border Wars. Below and behold, the man was trying to bite a man. That's crazy. It's crazy work. That's crazy talking. Insane employment. What would be the case for that? Pretty much not knowing what you're doing in the ring, because boxing is very simple. You have a jab, you got a cross, you got a three, uppies. It's very simple. You just use the moves that are already there and you stack them on layers. For example, there's a fundamental way to throw a spear jab, flick the jab. My bad, it's Ramadan Mubarak. You flick the jab, you hook off of it, uppy up off of it. You know what I'm saying? Those things make a difference. And I'm starting to see Mr. Haney was in my stories today because I had posted some old footage of him and Bud. He was in them stories watching. They all really be watching, bro. It's sad though, because when it comes to boxing, if you don't know it, your pack is over. I'ma just wait my turn. And when they start filing in, to yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price. So When you thinking yesterday's price is today's price, that means you don't understand the market or boxing. By the time you shorty swing my way, you're cooked. Because you don't have it. Now you trying to get it.
Jamal,
Why does it always go to that? You trying to get something that you don't have. You trying to get something that you don't have. And that's not going to be justice for you. So what we're going to do is we're gonna show you some real work out here and what real work look like. We're gonna show you what this real work look like. We really gonna show you. So don't even trip. We on it off the rip. What we doing? You know who that is. That's the Bronze Bomber right there. Trained by Jack Blackburn. You see that? That's real work right there. Speed bag. Working on technique. Speed bag work. That's the sparring work. That's Joe Louis right there. Yeah, they coming back. I'll have to watch it and score it, but just watching the first view, I would have to say, Freddie Roach. Roach won because the shots he landed were more effective. Shots he landed were more effective. His defense was better. Devontae tried to bite him. You know, this the thing. I keep telling y'all, when you got defense, look how he catching them shots. They skipping rope. You're not seeing a whole bunch of unnecessary training. Look, that's Jack Blackburn holding the bag. That's a fact. That was Jack Blackburn holding that bag. Greatest trainer ever. No cap. So yeah, no, man. Understand what you're watching. If you don't have defense, it's going to be hard for you. And old school guys, they really train defense. They taught the ins and outs of the defense, having the hand, the backhand using to neutralize the jab, the hook, body. If you can't stop those rip, if you cannot stop those things off the rip, then how are you going to be able to perform in the boxing ring? The first thing you should learn is how to defend the jab, defend the hook, defend the body, defend the jab to the body with the elbow. Look at the footwork of the man. Footwork, rope work, going for a walk on the man. Look at the footwork. Working. They said Sugar Ray Robinson liked to have lighter bags, keep him moving. Look at that work, man. Said he used to run 2, 3 to 5 miles depending on where he was at in his training camp. These guys ain't doing that. Look at this. Who roping like that? Who roping like this? Keeping their legs in shape. Look, there ain't nobody roping like that. That's some good sparring work. They working in there. You got on the bar right there. No punishment. Work. You're not working like that. Running backwards, forward, moving. Good canvas bag. You hitting with the bag gloves on for precision on his punches. Jimmy Riddle said, "Why do you think Gervonta and Calvin Ford got issues? Seems to affect them." It's not that they got issues, but when you're a professional boxer and you're trying to learn from somebody who never boxed, that's the issue. Well, like, why y'all can't understand that? It's like, are y'all drunk? Think about what you're asking, bro. No, in fact, Sugar Ray Robinson used to spar 2 weeks out, make sure he was still sharp. But that's because he was fighting on the regular. It's because he was fighting on the regular. Now we on Mike Tyson, same thing. Jump rope work, speed bag work. Jump rope work, speed bag work. Every bag, scoring, same thing over and over. If you don't get it, you gon' get it. And that's where you gotta hit the cash at. That's where Gervonta and it's not that they're having problems, it's a disconnect on technical boxing. It's a disconnect with technical boxing. You tried to bite a man in the ring, and all you needed to do was learn how to neutralize Lamont Roach's front hand so he could be out of the way of the backhand. Lamont Roach got defense, so it makes it hard. Look, do you see what he's doing? He's moving his head with the slip ball. Working his defense. Bag work, lighter bag. Speed. Makes a difference. Back on the rope again. That's all you're gonna see is rope, speed bag, heavy bag, sparring, running. If you're doing anything else, thinking that's gonna help you, technically you drunk. A lot of this comes off of actual getting in the ring, running, watching tape. You gotta be watching footage. He's drunk in there. He's not out. So you gotta realize that all you seeing is the same work. These all champions training in their prime, so they're at this point ain't no excuse because this is what the champions do. Champions do. When you got nothing to do with it. Champions do the same thing every day. Champions do the same thing every day.
If you're going to be taking the MCAT soon, I'm going to put you onto this awesome free MCAT resource. Click the link on this video. It's going to take you to MCAT Bootcamp. Then come up here where it says price.
Anything else doesn't matter. Jump rope, shadow box, heavy bag, speed bag, reflex bag, run. Oh. Even Roy Jones did it. It's the crazy part. Roy Jones, you talking about guys want to hit bags and do this all day and do that. You got a shadow box. So evidently that shit not working, Roy. You ain't made a champion yet. Listen, I had a conversation with a young lady yesterday about the difference between being a good fighter and being a good coach. And not all fighters make good coaches. Not all fighters make good coaches, man. Roy Jones said he used to be spending 8 hours a day every day. Man, they don't take all of that. Daddy training. He's in their own style. Yes, he was gifted athletically. But learning how to box like a professional is the one thing. And sometimes what works for one man doesn't work for the next man. Roy told me he don't hit mitt. He don't do mitt work. Everybody want to do. Well, what are you teaching in there, buddy? You guys listen, that's great athletic work. Getting your work in, you ripped up, diesel, fundamentals. But this is the thing. He stayed on the speed bag. He stayed on, because he doing mitts, but nobody else is doing mitts. Boy, don't be wrong. Just say you don't know how to catch no pass, bro. Put on the pad. Now let's see what you know. That's where it goes. That's where it's at with me. You don't have on no pads because you don't know what to do with them on. You don't need to know what you're teaching. Boxing is you don't have your own rules for boxing. You gotta know how to defend as well as offend. It's a part of boxing is hit and not get hit and protect yourself at all times. Going back in a straight line with the hands up here, that's not good defense. And that's why when his athleticism left, what y'all thought was skills left. No, his athleticism left. So his talent left. It's Sonny Liston. Know that God doesn't reward, protect, and left you with the comfort of controlling needs yourself. Nobody is to blame but you. 7 in the chat, 7 likes. That's 14. You add 1 and 4 together, you get 5. Know that God doesn't protect, heal, steal. It left you the power of controlling these things yourself. Now we on Sonny Liston. Look what he doing. Who you see doing this? Is Tank doing this? Or they doing a bunch of made up exercises? Boxing is where you get in shape. I get people in shape from boxing alone. From boxing alone, you in shape. Boxing alone, you are in shape, buddy. And that's what you gotta understand, that speed bag really help your tricep.
Well, they always told me anything you want to do.
You're constantly doing this.
Do your best and be the best at it.
So look who's working. My elbow and my bicep.
Yes, it does.
Now when I kick my jab and pull it back,
You get out of it what you put into it, pretty much.
You don't have that if you're not on that speed bag every day. Yeah, he was breaking mentally. We know now. We done seen the tape. We done seen how he was cracking under pressure. We see that now. The gigs is up. We see it in live time. You can't take that pressure. That's why now we see why they keep him out of there with certain guys. That pressure too much. You can't take no pressure. Not Roach was on that. That's why he didn't fight Loma. Keep it simple. The essentials. Facts. Look at the champion. This is why I be talking about this. You can't argue with me now. You have to argue with what was going on with the boxing break. You can't argue with me. I'm watching. I'm watching it. You can't argue with me. It's right here. As you can see, everybody getting a medicine ball thrown to their gut. Evidently, that got something to do with something. That got something to do with something. So that you got to know the essentials of boxing. The fundamentals. Get in the ring because you don't have nothing to go to. You can just break yourself down, especially when you run it.
Of your life watching ads, guys, just download Pi. It's a free Google Chrome extension and it basically blocks ads for you.
And now we got the GOAT. We got the GOAT on here now. Look at the GOAT. Behind the shoulder work. Behind the shoulder work with the GOAT. Right out the rainy day box. Look. Moving the dome piece. Good. Like, yo, come on, man. You tripping. You gotta know what you want. You tripping. You can say what you want, but the work is there. When people be talking, running their mouth about what I'm doing as a boxing coach, hey, blood, you better watch this rainy day and look at these all-time greats. They're all doing the same thing. Mitt, arm, speed bag, heavy bag, roll work, reflex bag. All the same. It's not rocket science. It's the sweet science of boxeo, and they keeping it simple. There is no fighters more skilled than Floyd and Paul. I've seen him in person. You gotta see it. You have to see it for yourself. You have to see it for yourself, buddy. You see that? Yeah, that's called repetition. Look at him, dog. Same routine. Had, and he actually throwing shots, moving his dome piece. How are you mad at that? The dude is crazy. Like, come on, man. Like, how you supposed to win? Like, listen, the difference between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather's family box. Like, come on, man. What is we talking about?
Do you know what's really fun? Making a website on with
Box.
Hey, we're How Ridiculous, 3 childhood friends and digital content creators that do epic stuff from Perth, Australia.
We've got about 50 million followers. We're in the billions of views, and we're a small team. We always felt like our content was all about entertainment and being fun, but there was also this
already
professional business side. One of the things
You don't smell that gym closing? You don't smell that? You don't smell the gym closing? Shutting it down. You don't smell that? Hey man, stop it, man. Wrong with me. Right. Look, this the young Stewart. Manuel Stewart with the Lennox Lewis. Hey, listen, you're going to learn somehow. Or it's on you. You're going to learn somehow. It's on you. It ain't on me. I just watch it. I actually did it. So that's why I be teaching. You can say what you want, but hey, if you ain't did it, hey, you ain't did it, it's on you. So you would, how would you know what's going on in there? You haven't got it done. Listen, this shit go for anybody. I could care less. I'm not prejudiced with it. You can't learn nothing from somebody who never did it. Manuel Stewart made Mad Champion go for one national championship because back then, amateurs, bro, there was no headgear worn. If you don't even know that, how are you even running your mouth about anything? How? It don't make no sense. It's Hamza. Hey, bro, argue with your mama. Don't argue with Hamza. That's not gonna get you nowhere. It's gonna get you put in a bad version. One-on-one version. It's gonna get you put in that version. And I'm gonna be buying with that 100 million on the deck. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with me at this point. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just here to report it. I'm just a messenger. just a message. Be mad. Don't be mad at me. You have to take that up with the supreme being. If you serving God, you know you're supposed to be serving God. You're supposed to become God as an African man. For the benefit of the world, my G. Literally says it in the Egyptian book. You are to be next to God so you can become God. So you are an angel or a God amongst men. What they call it, a God, man. Back in the Hamite. Muhammad. Hey, I didn't make it up. I'm just here to report it. If you're mad about that, you have to take that up with your own Selfington.
You found a place of complete focus.
That's why they call me, huh?
You ordered your thoughts
with the cat silent
and mastered your mind.
Watch, Julio Cesar Chavez. If you ain't watching that Chavez work, you're bugging. You're not watching that Chavez work, bro. You bugging. You can't you just gotta watch him, bro. You just gotta watch him. Look, he on the bag, working. In the movement. The jab. He was one of them ones, bro. Feedback work. Going to your gut, breaking your nut ass down. Pause. On the track. Reflex bag. Same routine. Listen, bro. It's the same routine. See, this is what happens when people try to add stuff where boxing don't have nothing to do with boxing. So now you argue with these gentlemen. Don't argue with me about it. Argue with them. Jacob, because niggas is scared to work, bro. What are you talking about? Why are you asking questions you know the answers to? You know you don't want no work. Everybody keeps saying, you don't got to work, well, get in there. Get in there. I don't want to hear about no hypothetical. Man, where the footage at? You ain't seen no footage, bro. I'm watching footage. I'm watching footage. I'm watching footage. You on here? You will see it. Realize what you watching. Realize what you watching, bro. These guys work.
So if you've purchased a faulty car in California and want a huge check, like I've got here,
these videos,
here's what you do. Use this.
I'm looking for the underlying principles. What they did different? What did they do to become a champion? What did they do? Look, he's on the speed bag. Which bag was? He's on the jump rope. This is the Mexican style. Look, he kind of look like Chavez. Look, he on the rope, getting his footwork together. It's the same routine. You're doing the same thing over and over and over. If you don't get that by now, it's on you. It ain't on me. There was one point where I wasn't even watching nobody boxing professionally. I was watching Rainy Day, and that's it. And that's all I was watching. Trying to figure out, hey, bro, why was these guys knocking? Why was everybody going to bed? Why was everybody going to bed, bro? Why some of these guys ain't got power? Why did everybody act like they had? Why was everybody smoking everybody back then? Hookah hallway, walking hookah lounges. Don't act like I wasn't a walking hookah lounge. Listen, bro, they was hookah hallway. Look, medicine board talking, speed bag work, shadow boxing. That's all they doing. Rocky Marciano used to do a lot of heavy bag work. As you can see, when I working that speed bag with the bag Hey, bro, y'all gotta get professional and let them work your corner. Your daddies can be in the background in the stands watching. He ain't going nowhere. He can sit right there onto the side, and you can still get this. You're gonna have better results. This is the part when dads need to be dads and coaches need to be coaches. You can say what you want, man. It don't matter. Because I never seen all these guys. They talk about guys who actually box. Now you about to see somebody crazy athletic.
You got me caught up in the world. You got me caught up in the world. You got me caught up in the world.
See this? Hey, listen, it don't matter what he used to do in there. Look at, oh my God! Hey, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. One of my favorites, bro. We really had this drink. Cuz had the real juice, bro.
You got me caught up in the world. You got me caught up in the world.
Cuz had the real juice, bro. Look, double under. Man, what? Yemenis. Footwork on fleek. Where the bars is here. Fill bars is back. Footwork on fleek. You're not doing that. You're not moving. You're not flagging like that on those bags, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is you having fun with this? Flagging like that? Cuz it's something different, man. My Yemenese brother from across the Red Sea. Nassim Hamed. Ham is in his name, bro. And let you know what he was about, bro. Ham was in his name. I'm Hamza, he Hamed. There, bro. Y'all can be mad at whoever, bro. Look at this, man. He not playing with you. Look at that. He really got about the work. That's that body work. Look, head movement. Listen, bro, that's something that's trying to teach somebody how to swag for real. You can't really teach. Yeah, moving the head. Really putting in real work. Then you wonder why you're not nice like that. You're not like that work. He's working. You're tripling up on that hook. Listen, every video is the same. Every video is the same. You're gonna watch a man with the bag. He's gonna run. He's gonna be that was a high tech. That's one of my favorite ones. Because Cub was a different animal.
Confident in your daily decisions. Discover an approach designed to support mental clarity and focus. You have been.
Cub was a different animal. This Tommy Morrison, he had like 400 annuals, bro. Used to be working. Tommy Morrison had good technique too. Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken. Look, you're gonna do the same thing. Head movement, flip bag. Shadow box. Hitting the body protector. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all ain't even know Morrison had that. Look, he really in there working. Yeah. Look, working that slip bag. Working the body protector. All you gonna see is the same thing, and if you at this point, if you don't know what you watching, it's on you. Everybody on running, they do the same thing. They jump rope, they hit the pad, they get their roll work in, they on the speed bag. I don't ain't nothing else needs to be done. Look, he on the road work with the spank phone. Working. Look, shadow boxing again. Shadow boxing, mitt work. Same thing every trick. Look, he's Cuban work. That's that Cuban work right there. Now he lifting weights because he was a heavyweight. He's keeping his strength up. But as you can see, the same things are being done over and over again. Now whose fault is it? Is it my fault? Because I'm literally just showing you the observable facts. The facts is right here. Same thing over and over again. It's what all the champions do. Look. Reflex bag work. Tommy Morris had decent speed too. He had decent speed. Don't get me wrong. Uncle Mercer knocked his brains out, but messing up the song. He had real work.
Ever wonder why so many people say they want to learn guitar, but very few play? It's simple. Too many.
It's quiet time. This is Roberto. Roberto, one of the most athletic fighters I ever seen in my life. Shadow boxing. Shadow boxing. On the bag, soft canvas bag with the bag gloves on. Slip running your butt. Look at that. Is you doing that to improve your agility? Look at his jump rope here. In shape. With the Dunton on. Speed bag work. It's the same routine. Smoked you with the right hand double hook. Look how he's digging up in them guts. Eddie Mustafa digging up in them guts. Look, defense, Darian shot. Watch the jump rope. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. He was one of these guys. He was one of those guys. Broham. No, I was looking at my birth certificate the other day. I was delivered by an African. I wish I could make it up.
Fear of missing out on your favorite sporting event when you're away from home? With
Floyd Patterson, the first Mike Tyson. Jump rope skill. Speed bag work. Smokey. Trained by Cup. Working it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, man. These guys did the same. Look, floor exercises, sit up. Once again, medicine ball to the stomach. How you supposed to be nasty, but you're not doing none of this? This is crazy. So is it me who don't know it, or is it the people who boxing? I see a lot of guys doing a lot of unnecessary things that don't have nothing to do with actual boxing. And that's why sparring is good for you with certain guys, working techniques. Look at his work. He's working his craft, and he's working in front of people. So by the time the crowd gets there, there's nothing involved. Like, the crowd is not it's irrelevant. It's null and void. I've been working in front of the crowd. I've been working in front of a crowd. That's one thing I noticed in Georgia's gym that some guys have a problem with. Not everybody can work in silence. Some people, you need a crowd there. You gotta learn how to control that. And that's why you got to understand that off the rip. And once again, every video is the same. It's just a different avatar. You got a different man doing the same thing over and over. And that's why we just showing it. We just quick little boxing talk about film and what's going on in the film.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident in the last year? If you were,
what's going on in the film? Here go Pernell. You're gonna see the same thing. Pernell was trained by Georgia Dance. Admit. Shadow boxing. Same thing. Building the strength up. Pernell was one of them few fighters. Remember they were saying he was doing too much boxing. He just started going on a knockout spree. He went all the way up to junior middle. Pernell Whitaker is a 4-time, 5-time world champion. Why they call him Sweet Pea. Defense. His defense is supreme. Look how he working, dude. He got on them bag gloves. It's the same thing, man. He on the beach running, he on the bike. Sit up, strength and conditioning. Sit up, pull up and dip. Like, that's simple. Understand what the greats was doing and do what they was doing. Now, don't come with your own law. And I used to work back then. Hey, blood, the boxing ain't changed their rules, have they? Then what are you talking about? If boxing changed their rules? No. Where the same things apply as of yesteryear. The Eastern Classic. Jab on freak fleet. Larry Holmes got the best jab in boxing, really too. With the jab, man, on non-stop flicking. That front hand, man. I'm trying to tell you, that front hand ain't no joke. You gotta really master that front hand. You gotta master that front hand, man. I'm telling you. Look. Good work. He's a star with Muhammad, bro. Jab. On the jump rope as a heavyweight, double under. How you not gonna be able to move? Hey, man, you got the end of it. Now what? Now what? You get it? Hey, man, this is why boxers like Gervonta, Richard, a lot of these young guys, this is why they not good. This is why Tiger Johnson looked like he looked, because he trained by a professional. Hey, argue with your mom, Dookie. Don't argue with Hamza. It's not going to get you nowhere. Hey, we still in the season of the 7th to the 21st. So make sure you imagining good things for yourself. When you imagine, the imagination is the eye of Allah. Allah can see, or Allah can see what you imagine. Let's see with the cash app. Shout out to my man JPTV. Shout out to my man JPTV from DC, Chocolate City. It's very simple, man. You get in there and you do what the all-time greats did. You trying to pull your own moves, you're gonna get smoked on your own behalf. It ain't gonna have nothing to do with nobody else but you, because you were trying to pull your own moves. We just watched all the all-time greats train. They all did the same thing every day. Every day they did the same thing, bro. And if that's the case, then what are you doing? If you're trying to learn boxing from somebody who never boxed, you at fault. Listen, I heard an Indian sage say this. If you haven't experienced something through blood, sweat, and tears, mean your spirit hasn't dwelled in it. Hey, bro, you lying to yourself. Your whole life is a lie. Your whole life is a lie. Your whole life is a lie. If you didn't do it yourself, your whole life is a lie. Did you read the Egyptian books? You didn't. So what can you be talking about? Like, you got to get it together. See what I'm saying? You have to. Get it together, man. Get in the book, read the book, master the book. Don't come to me without mastering the book. Because I'm going to ask you, where did you get that information from? Did you do a comparative study? And then what that's going to do is you're going to start feeling attacked. I just was reading about this. When you have wisdom and omniscience and you get around people that don't have it, they feel attacked. They feel attacked. You gone. See what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I hope y'all realize that what's done has been done before, and it's done by following the rules. And this is where we be on these different channels, and people be trying to make up their own rules. And it's just like, hey, man, boxing works like this. Do you get that? You see, that's where you losing that. You're losing. Realize that what you've done has been done before, and what you're watching when you watch a champion is because they followed the rules that were set before them, or the path. It's no different from the path of a Yeshua HaMashiach or a Muhammad, may peace be upon him, or Amenemhat, which is known as Abraham. A path was set by Sneferu. Nigga talking about doing lean.
Nah, I was just telling him about lean because I said, hey, don't ever go nowhere and take shit.
You know, you gotta really scare it like that. You gotta really give them, hey, listen, you get on some drugs, niggas will be playing with your butt. Is that what you want?
Doc went crazy off that shit. My brother took the wrong pill, nigga. Gone. That fucked Doc up, blood. Doc was a golf player, blood.
Chemically imbalanced.
My brother was in the newspaper, not to be in your life.
No, my life is live. Fuck you. You don't see the certificate of live birth right here? You not saying nothing I don't already be saying. He can get it all back if he detox his whole body.
Yeah, but nigga ain't trying to eat right.
Yes, it's it. Everything is about the divine diet. Herbs, reading. Food has two definitions. One is for thought, one is for body. If you don't have positive thoughts, your body will secrete the hormones that you secrete on a junk food diet. That means Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kremes, McDonald's, Arby's, bull, nonsense, cocaine, drugs. Your body is secrete them hormones. What are you taught like this? This is not your own rules in here. And then listen, you take it to another level. Black people's rules are so strict when it comes to their bodies, they don't even know them. I was just in the man's DM saying he's trying to tell me he got a rare disease. And I said, bro, you need to change your diet. He said it has nothing to do with food. Oh my God. Well, how do you think you moving? I don't even, my man saying it blew his mind, pause. And it didn't blow my mind. It's just crazy that people think that. Some of my family members think that. Well, how is you sick? Stop eating and see what happens. Just stop eating and only drink spring water with Celtic salt in it for 40 days and see what happens. And listen, this is I did that just to show my man's Coley AC cool as a fan air. I showed him how hard-headed niggas is. And this is the thing. I don't even hate to say it. When Hamza comes to tell you, and then you say something completely different, death is coming. Now what? Listen, you can say what you want. I didn't seen it. I literally just hit my mans in the DM and said, it's not cooking at that gym no more. He said, I don't smell nothing. Oh, you don't smell the gym about to close down? I told niggas to get their shit together over there with their behaviors. You were very prejudiced and racist in your actions. You didn't do it. Your money gone. Your wife left. Why in the heavens do you think I'm telling you? Because I did it first. This is how my game worked. I was getting everything I wanted when I wasn't following it. When I actually stepped on the path, that's when it got stripped. And then when I come back and tell you, hey, bro, don't do that. I'm the messenger, the grand messenger. Don't do it. I'm the next one. Don't do it. You do it anyway, death is. Listen, I told my mama death was coming. I said, hey, Ma, if you don't eat right, it's not going to go well for you. Well, Troy, Hamza is my life. I want, hey, what? No, it's not your life. What are you talking about? I want to do what I want. I want to live. No, you want to live like Satan. Hey, listen, Ma, I love you, but if you don't do it, death is coming for you. You will be dead. I told her that to her face. Yes, I did, nigga. No, I'm not. It's not a laughing matter. When you keep going around saying you're going to shoot up the school with a Drake, when the police blow down on you and then they ask, hey, blood, he's saying they're going to ask you, hey, listen, when you're a black kid, they're going to say, does he have access to a firearm? And I laugh, and then the police look at you and say, that's not a laughing matter, sir. That's what made me be like, oh, snap. I'm laughing because it's hard to get a concealed carry, sir, in this area code. So that's why I'm kind of laughing, but I get what you're saying. Man, I don't care no more, bro. I'm not into caring and all of that. If you don't do what I ask, I'm not even asking you at this point. That my inner being is asking because I don't want to see you suffer. I don't want to see what's coming for you. I'm using a GoPro 8 because I'm a number 8 and a number 5. That was my actual boxing record. My life path number is an 8, and Hamza represents the 5. I was literally 8-0 with 5 knockouts. If you add that together, that's 13. If you add 1 and 3 together, that's 4. Those are the laws of Ma'at. I've always been a law follower of the spiritual world, bro. I'm ripped today. I can't even remember a time I wasn't ripped. It's very few pictures you see me smiling, even as a kid, because it wasn't nothing to smile about. It's time to work. Fuck is you talking about? I'm trying to work, bro. If you're not trying to work, why are you even over here bothering me about something you never did? And I'm sorry the things I did, I mastered and was good at. Those things be bothering people. And at that point, as a competent man in the universe, because if you understand how this world works, you're standing and sitting in the universe. There's nothing that cuts the sky off from the universe. Everything is connected. You in the known universe. When you close your eyes, you in the known universe. It's called kukui or kekiyu. Complete darkness. The same mathematics that apply to the universe apply to man. They call us I looked up the Habesha women. And that name was put on the hieroglyphs by the Greeks, but before that, they was known as the Abyssinians, meaning that when white people came to the blacks in East Africa, they realized that you have no lineage. You come from the abyss itself. You come from the black water. Listen, bro, if you go in deep enough in the ocean, it's all black down there. That's why Africans look at the map upside down, man. The water is actually on top of you. Like, you don't even know that. I mean, in elementary, you learn when you look out into the objective world, by the time the things that you look at hit your retina, it flips. Why is that? That means your whole life is an illusion. You got to fix it. You got to fix it. And the number 5 states that. That's why when I be saying I'm the Grim Reaper, it don't have to be grim for you. It can be great or grim. It's how you will it. So when Hamza come, Hamza telling you, hey, listen, know that God neither punishes nor rewards nor protects. That you will have the comfort of controlling these yourself. So now what? Whose fault is it when you get your pack busted? It's yours. Whose fault is it when things don't go your way? It's yours. It's not God's fault. Man, God doing this, the devil. Hey, bro, if you think God is doing something to you, you're confused. You are to be the God. The supreme being is not God. You didn't read them books. Man, God, why me? Because that's what you want for yourself. You actually delegated in the consciousness when you work with the consciousness and you planned out your own job. You picked your parents. You picked the trials and tribulations. You picked the people in your life. When you actually get on your path, then you see it. I actually, listen, my grandma been telling people to get in that Bible. Her children, they didn't listen. All the women are bald, going bald, having problems. And I used to say, hey, I heard a physician say, no, going bald come from the women's side of your family. And I used to just always think, how is that possible? And now I see that's something. I'm going to explain this. Will is choice, and it's imperceptible. It's an executive administrator of the body. There's two types of will. There's will and divine will. Tehuti is in control of the divine will through omniscience. So you make the better choices when you receive omniscience from God, not from God, from the supreme being. That's on you. I never asked for money and none of that. I don't care nothing about that because I have a certain type of energy that they talk about on these platforms. So I never needed money to get a woman or nothing. All I had to do was take my clothes off. I know I'm not lying. It was just 8 in here and 8 in the chat. Soon as I take my clothes off, she giving me her money. She giving me all her attention. And then at some point, I stopped taking my clothes off and I took the wool from over my head. That's a different cloth. That's what the name Tut means. Like Tut Mose or Tut Amen. Clothed. I took that off and I was like, oh my goodness. I see now. Because I'm not senile. You have to realize what you're doing, bro, or you're going to lose. And it's not my law. Master a book, get some comparative studies in. Learn the diet, learn your herbs. Stop thinking you know something you never did without mastering it. I mean, what are we doing? Financial literacy, like that. These things have like people be telling me, well, this is how I did it. I don't care how you did it. Did you read the manual? Oh, you didn't. Well, just because it worked out, it would have worked out better for you if you read the manual. See, I'm the guy that glosses over the manual. Oh, okay. All right, I see. You got to read this. You got to realize what's going on. Okay. There's directions, something to direct you. This is the directions. If you don't have an oracle, listen, my man Jaquez, he on there. I was trying to tell you about the Israelites. Hey, bro, those people don't exist. You still don't get it. You claiming something without reading the manual. An Israelite, a Hebrew Israelite is a misnomer. Hebrews come from Mesopotamia, which is in Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, and Israelites is supposed to be in Israel. Isis, Ra, and El, and Al is actually Al. It's supposed to be Israel, which means the. And if you never read the story of Isis and Ra, then you confused on how this worked. You confused. You don't know. You never read them books. You haven't read the books. You got to get in them books, them hieroglyphic books. I'm in them all the days. I keep going back and reading them. That's what I was remembering. The word, this how crazy things you can learn in a book. When you burn incense is called nectar centra. Nectar is the word for God, and sin or centra, S-E is a bilateral root for the spirituality, and Ra is consciousness and will. Nectar in the lowercase n is the complete totality of what the Supreme Being represents. It's very hard to find a name for the Supreme Being because you have to encompass every attribute of everything in the universe and outside the living universe. The Supreme Being is in the living universe. It's God's is in the living universe controlling it. It's the Supreme. It snap a finger with its hand, which is the mind, which would be a big bang. Listen to that snap. That's a bang. Once that is set into place, it's already set by order. If you didn't read it from an African perspective, you don't know. You stuck. That means you stuck in a Helios Biblios. Helios Biblios. What does that mean? Do anybody know on here? Helios Biblios. Anybody? Anybody know what Helios Biblios is? Let's ask Siri. Hey Siri, what is Helios Biblios?
The sun is the star at the center of the solar system. It is a massive, nearly perfect sphere of hot plasma, heated to incandescence by nuclear fusion reactions in its core, radiating the energy from its surface mainly as visible light and infrared radiation. Look
at it. Would you just look at that? Just look at that. Look how my man JP come in. The Sun Book. You in the Holy Bible? That means you don't know nothing about the sun. You're drunk because what black people come from is what made the sun. What? 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 The sun gets its energy from Sirius, the Sirius constellation. Hey Siri, where is the Sirius constellation?
The Sirius constellation is an American psychological thriller on Apple TV+.
Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. You on some clown shit. Where is the Sirius? Hey, man, stop the cap. Hey, Siri. Where is the Sirius constellation in the universe?
Okay, I found this on the web for where is the Sirius constellation in the universe?
You see how she don't even want to. Hey Siri, explain where the Sirius constellation in the universe is.
Here's what I found.
We'll go to Wikipedia. Sirius is the brightest star in the night sky. Man, come on, blood. It is derived from the Greek word Sirios, meaning lit, glowing, or scorching. The star is designated to the Canis Majoris, which is the dog constellation. That's why the Dogons was talking. Alpha Canis Majoris, the visual apparent magnitude. When you go down, the Sirius constellation is in the South Pole, bro. Hey, look, Sirius A. Do you see that where it say Ra? Sirius A, Ra. It say it right there. You see it? Look, it says RA. Ra. Hey. Sirius B, Ra. They're giving you all the Sirius appears bright because its intrinsic luminosity and its proximity to the solar system. At the distance of 2.64 parsecs, the Sirius system is one of the Earth's nearest neighbors. Sirius is gradually moving closer to the solar system and is expected to increase its brightness slightly over the next 6,000 years. Why do you think that's crazy? That lets you know right then and there we're moving closer to the South Pole as we speak. That means in about 60,000 years, we're going to be back to the golden, all the way in it. It's not going to be a joke anymore. Sirius A is about twice as massive as the sun. That's where the sun gets its energy from. The South Pole. The dog star, reflecting its prominence in its constellation Canis Major, the greater dog. The heliacal rising of the Sirius marked the flooding of the Nile in ancient Egypt and the dog days. You know what the dog days is? In Leo season. Leo season is the new year in Kemet. Did you know that? It's saying that, see, when you read this, if you know your history as an African, you would know that the Nile is flooded during the summertime because it's hot. Mostly in the southern hemisphere, the star marked winter and was the important reference for their navigation around the Pacific Ocean. That means the Africans knew this, and they've been, so that when you say that you not African and you this, hey, but Africans was traveling around in the ocean due to the Sirius constellation. Hey man, get off my live. You dead.